So, hello, welcome back. I hope everybody is doing good. We are back in World of Warcraft and decorating some more today in my Horde house because my Alliance house is pretty much done. I mean, I don't think either of my houses are ever going to actually be done, but it's closer to being done than it was. Hope everybody is doing good. It's been a week. It's been a week. The weather has been kind of ick, and I think I'm coming down with another cold, but life goes on. And I've been doing a lot of decorating, and that's fun. I enjoy decorating. I hope you guys are having a good week. Huge shout outs to everybody out there. And yeah, I'll show you what I've done in my Horde house since last week when we worked on the kitchens. I know there's more stuff coming, Mika. By the way, hello, Mika. Giant hugs, etc. But this is what I have done to my Horde house since last week when you saw it, when we worked on the kitchen. I decided to move the fountain out to the main room because it just seemed to make sense. And I think I had done all of the kitchen stuff with you guys last week. I worked some more on the library. I completely revamped the stairs and sort of made an area. I'm kind of thinking of what to put in this area on this side. Don't know what, so if anybody has any grand ideas, please give me ideas, because I want something in this corner. My son said maybe put a bar back here, but I don't know. Over here we have just another little garden-y type spot and a secret. I'll show you the secret. So if you go back into this corner and you happen to be a small race, you can come right through here into a bedroom for gnomes, Volperas, goblins, whatever you may kind of want. I kind of like this little room. It makes me happy. And it was all thanks to a gnome friend of mine who was like, you should totally make a secret room back under your stairs. And I said, that's a great idea. Yes, that was a bitsy bed. So yeah, I made that. But tonight I want to work on possibly something over on this side. Like I said, I don't know what, just something. Although if I put a bar over here and then people go up and down the stairs, I think that could be a accidental death and trip hazard, because as you can see, there's no railings. So I kind of want to work on that spot. I also need to figure out what to do under this spot in this room, and I have 2 more bedrooms that I need to work on. I will show you the bathroom that I spent pretty much all day yesterday making, because of course I spend all day doing the fiddliest little things. But I made a closed lid toilet, and you can even sit on it. Even though it's an anvil and a fireplace, I embedded a thing so that you can actually sit on the toilet. Yay for toilets. And then yeah, I did a tub with a picture window looking out over the mountains. So I got that. In this bedroom, which until I get more clutter is done, I just kind of did a very cool canopy bed. That's what that's called. I was like 4-poster canopy, something like that. Very purple bed with cute little fireplace and everything in here. And then I need to finish this bedroom. I spent far too long working on that window. But yeah, that's what I've got so far. But what I want to do first is I was dangerously scrolling on TikTok and I came across somebody who did something that I now want to copy. And that is, they made a dish rack with dishes, like a dish strainer for after you wash the dishes. And I was like, I need to do that because that's very cool. And then they also hung some pots on the wall, and I was like, oh, that's also a grand idea for this kitchen. So I think that's the first thing I actually want to do. So I just need to remember it was a weapons rack, which I think is storage. It was the wooden one, because it had all of these spikes. Is it that one? Yeah. So it was a sturdy weapons rack, and then I thought that this crate, let's not get a dyed one because I need, because that'll give us a base under it and we can dye it. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Kind of like that, and kind of like that, and then hopefully, yeah, that should work. And I spent this week getting lots and lots of dye, so hopefully I have enough. And hopefully, oh, that's kind of cute. Maybe not, though. Let's go with, yeah, let's go with that in there, and then, no. Yeah, that fits better. Okay. Go with that. I spend more time in this game now flipping things on their side than I ever thought I would. So how is everybody's weather? Mine is crappy. It snowed all day today, and I've pretty much been ignoring it. I know that's not the adult thing to do. I should be out there, I should have been out there shoveling the snow, but I just really didn't want to. And I figure tomorrow will be time enough to deal with it. I probably won't want to tomorrow either, honestly, but yeah, oh, it's been stupidly cold here. I am so over cold weather. And we have months and months more to go, so I should probably not be crying about it. I have kids, and the kids actually help a lot with it, but I also kind of like to get out there and try to do it. Highborn marble. No, that is pointless to do that spot. I love trying to figure out what is what. Alright, that's... No, let's go with red, actually. And then... Will this be the spot that I want? Yes. A tractor for the driveway. I kind of envy you that. I have a shovel for pretty much all of it, which is fine. I'm trying not to complain about it. It's just very hard. Okay, now we need dishes in the dish rack, because of course we do. You know, you would think that Blizzard would have given us dishes. Unfortunately, they didn't. They just gave us rugs for everything. Yeah, working on the kitchen, just a couple final little touches on the kitchen, Pat, and then I'm going to work some on some of the other rooms. You know? Okay. I also don't know what color to make my dishes. I will worry about that in a minute. Obviously, these are plates. Let's bring my plates. No, 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 no. Come back here. Oh, come back here. Thank you. I hate it when the decor does that to me. It's like, I am not pushing you, I am pulling you towards me. Thank you very much. What color of plates do you think that you would have in your house? Obviously not blue. Unless it's like that Delft ware. I guess they could just be white. I kind of love them. I mean, I could just do standard white plates. That might look good, especially with the red wood accents there. And I do have the bone white, so that might work. Come back here, you piece of... Excuse me, I have to fetch my plate from the wall. I am not complaining about the controls, Blizzard. I'm just complaining a little bit about the controls. I guess I should dye them before I go much farther. Yeah, they could be just standard white. That would work. I wish we could do 2 dye slots. I would do an edge color. Alright. The silly things that just make me happy. I mean, my oldest son tells me all the time that I have my mouse sensitivity way too high, but every time he tries to turn it down for me, I hate the way it feels. So I don't know. 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, I guess. Okay, I like that. Now, the other thing I saw that I want to do is I do want to hang a couple of pots on the wall. And again, thank you, TikTok. I don't remember whose TikTok it was, but they discovered that the candles, these wooden chamber sticks, make absolutely perfect pots to go on the wall once you do a little bit of flipping. So you flip them kind of like that, and then kind of, no, wrong one. They do look just like a little pot. Yes, this just in, Donna has pot. Or at least a pot. But, like, look at that. Does that not look like a frying pan? Like, it's just about perfect. And I would totally hang a couple of pans on my wall. Gotta make it come in a little bit more there so that the candle's not showing. I don't know, it just adds such a cute little touch of realism. Like, I love that. It makes me happy. Yes, it doesn't take very much to make me happy, but look, there we go. Now I can call my kitchen even more done. Now, if only we had a frying pan that was like upright that I could put on the burner, that would be even better. Oh, you know what? I'm stealing most of this from TikTok, so steal away. This is called collaboration. We are all working together. In fact, I keep thinking about just throwing my house open to everybody who just wants to wander in, because it's not like they can steal anything. And it's not like I'm ever doing anything weird in, well, I mean, I guess running around on the fountain, it might be weird, but you know. Also, next week, I'm totally throwing my house open to at least everyone in the neighborhood, because hopefully by next week we will all be in the G neighborhood. We all need to get more done on our place. Oh, Mika saw this, but Looney, would you like to see the Harry Potter room under the stairs? I don't know if you were here at the start, but I made the secret gnome room under the stairs last night. When I totally said that I was going to be, you know, going to bed, and instead I said, I'm going to work on this room. And I might have been up until like 3 o'clock in the morning working on this room. Worth it. Totally worth it. I think it's cute. Not gonna lie. I like this room. I think it fits all of our gnome friends really well. I also spent a long time working on a throw blanket over the edge of that bed, and it never worked out. Yes, this room Looney can only get to in ghost fox form, otherwise her head clips through the wall. But yeah, I need to put a little bit more in here. In this other little garden room. I just don't know what I'm going to put here. I could put... Actually, that would look really good. Right there. Put that right there. I think these are actually supposed to be floating, because I've noticed that they're like bobbing up and down. But that's okay, they can just float right there. That is fine. Yeah, okay, they're even. I like that. I think most of decorating in WoW is just throwing stuff at the wall, and if it sticks, you keep it, and if not, you go, yeah, well, whatever. I think... I like that. Okay. That makes that a little bit better. It still doesn't do anything with this side, though. I could try to put a bar in here. I probably have enough stuff for a bar. What do I have that looks like a bar back? You know, the thing I don't like about this elegant curved table is it's not dyeable, which kind of upsets me a little bit. I really think it should be dyeable. And it's not, which makes me a little bit sad. Do I have another one of those that's not already dyed? Guys, we might have to go furniture shopping again. I thought I had enough of everything. Oh well, I can just dye this one. Come on, controls. Work with me here, please, and thank you. I have ideas. I like the purple on a lot of these. I don't know. All right. Ideas. Do I like that? Maybe. That's what I want to do. All right. No. I wanted the other one. Please and thank you. Oh, no. See, that kind of looks like a bar back. Now, can I dye these? I can. Good. will go well. What is size slot 3? Perfect. Nope, wrong one. There we go. Die slot 2. And die slot 3, also Horde red. Okay, can I dye the shelves? I can! Oh shit, that's good. That would also totally work for kitchen cabinets. I actually like that for kitchen cabinets. Not that I need to make any more kitchen cabinets, but that would make really good kitchen cabinets. Hey, Eklund. Yeah, I can talk. Hey, Eklund. I'm making a bar, kind of. Maybe. Sort of. If you squint hard, it might be a bar. If you squint hard enough, anything that you make can be anything. Hopefully you're not having any more weird fires or anything tonight at work. That's not allowed. You're supposed to have a good night. Especially because it's your Friday. Give you a double and leave the bottle? I can at least do the bottle thing. We're gonna put that one there, and I think I have another one of those there. We need some, like, actual alcohol bottle. But, you know, punch bowl. That's what that is. That's a punch bowl. Fire makes sense. Your work is... Your work is something. Something not all that great, but definitely something. You hear that, Eklund? That is Looney's Law. You are not allowed to burn down your workplace. Mostly because we don't have the bail money for you. I don't think any of us do at this point. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning, since the world was turning. Yes, that's actually on the shelf. That counts. I think this one looks like a top shelf liquor. I need so many more of these bottles and things. Or at least things that look like bottles. Mika does have a good point there. It is only a crime if you're caught. You know what? I might make this a little bit bigger and raise the shelf a little bit higher. I don't know if this fell blood thing makes any sense. I might not use it. I mean, you are a rogue, Eklund, so I would hope that you sneaky very good. There really isn't much. I mean, I've got a wine press. That is way big, though. If I make it... Whoa, shit. Hello. Where did it go? I am in it. God, that thing is huge. I don't think so. And I think this is gonna... Oh, there too. What else do I have that looks like it would go in a bar? Lights! Definitely lights. You can tell that I don't go to very many bars, because I don't know what you put in bars. Which is ironic, because my grandparents actually owned a bar for most of my early childhood. But the only part of the bar I cared about was the pinball machines. Because pinball. Pinball is wonderful. Alright, what do I have that looks bar-ish? Stools, maybe. I also don't think I like this chair. A sack of weed. I don't have, I need to make some more of those. I only have one right now. And I could use about 20 more because they are quite useful. They kind of fit everywhere. I also want a different bar table. Maybe a couple of little tables? No. I need more of those too. We might have to go out and do a little bit of shopping because I'm running low on the essentials. We could do that, but it doesn't really match. What else do I have? We might go with that as like a placeholder for now. Okay, if your character is walking, yes, you can get behind the bar. Okay, good. Now, seating. We also need high, like, bar stools. I don't have most of those yet. And I'm not spending my money on the auction house. I'm going to be able to make all of them. I've just been leveling up my, crafters. Because I'm too cheap to pay auction house prices. So pretty much all of the furniture that I have is stuff that I actually have made as I very slowly gather and craft everything. And I mean, it kind of works, right? Also, I know that Looney showed me how to make sure which way these have you sitting, but I can never remember how to do it, so I just do it the stupid old-fashioned way, which is I place them down and then I go out of decorate mode and sit on them and see which way I'm facing. Makes perfect sense. Okay, they're all facing the wrong way. So see, now I just know that I put them this way. There we go. I saw it posted in the Discord, and I'm gonna be honest with you, it made absolutely no sense to me, because the cracks all look the same to me. Like, looking at them, the cracks don't seem to show me which way is which. Some days I feel like I have a very small brain, and that's okay. Also, this bar is really high. Do I want to lower it? It's actually just that these seats are very low. I wonder if we could make the chairs taller. They're all so low. You put a chair on a chair. Ooh, wait, ideas. Ideas. So you can actually see the bar. Oh, is there a chair back cheat too? Oh. You know, you would think with all of the TikTok that I keep watching, I would find all of these things. But I pretty much just scroll TikTok before bed and when I wake up. It's my put me to sleep and wake me up thing. But I think that'll work. Let's see. There we go. Now we can actually sit at the bar. It just took a bench and stools. Alright, that works. Now, can I do I want to do? And where would I do it? Yeah, doom scrolling. I mean, alright, can I remember how they did this? We'll see. Do I have enough of them to do it? That's the other question. You don't really do doom scroll. You always find good, whatchamahoozits, though. You always find good TikToks. That makes sense. See, I use YouTube like that. Alright, I want this one to be black. This one will be white. Oh, I'm running out of Horde red. That's okay. Oh my... I'm fine. I will fuss with those in a bit. Oh. That's... You know, I never thought about the true crime as the to get away with it when you finally snap thing, but I could see that. I'm trying to make a giant dartboard. Well, maybe not giant, but I am trying to make a dartboard. I don't know which way the colors are supposed to go on a dartboard, so I'm just kind of making it up as I go. Which is how I do most of my stuff at this point. You just kind of make it up as you go. I kind of like it, though. I mean, that is kind of scary. I also use these walls to try and get my rug actually straight. There we go. I think the red one's supposed to be bullseye, isn't it? So we'll keep that one. Or no, actually I want to do 4 rings, so... That is kind of cool looking. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of enjoying how this looks. Okay, I need one more rug. It's a good thing I bought so many of these. I'm very pleased with this. No. Actually, yes. Come here. This is like the world's tiniest bullseye. No? There we go. I made a dartboard. Now, once I figure out how to get the Illidari glaives, I will stick them into that dartboard as darts. But until then, I have a dartboard, and I'm very pleased with it. It seems like a very bar-like thing to have, I think. Because sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name. And they're always glad you came. That would actually be really cool. No, that's not what I want. I saw on TikTok somebody do a basketball court out behind their Horde house. And that was also very cool. Alright, I do need a rug or something in here. We need more of everything. What does the backside of this look like? Kind of just plain. I don't hate that. As just a big square? Is it dyeable? No. I'm just wondering if I should put a board behind my dartboard. Probably should. Is this too small? That's the next question. Oh, that is so crooked. I probably should have put this up first if I was actually going to keep it there. Yeah, never mind. We'll just leave that. Oh, why? Are we going to have to do the G News in Raid again? Because that's going to be just depressing. I'm gonna be very sad. I get so sick of them when they phase us. Do I have 2 of any of these? I had 2 of those. That doesn't really go. Do you think that they're gonna phase us for the entire pre-patch? Because that would suck if we're phased until March. I would be very upsetty in all of my spaghetti. I mean, I complain a lot about the lag, but I don't want to be phased either. You know? I want it all the ways. I just want everything to be fixed. 'Cause I am not a selfish baby. Yes, I am. Oh, I like that. Okay. I like that a lot. Yay. Okay. Now, maybe some seats out in front of the bar. I end up always just wanting more stuff. Sometimes I look at other people's houses and I'm like, you know what? I like their house because they don't have as much stuff as I want to crowd into mine, but I just can't not. It's a conundrum. I think some benches would look good. I just need multiples. Come back here. No, that doesn't look like it goes with the house. That's too big. No. I don't hate that. Also, this is gonna bother me because it's not even. Good enough. The stuff that I obsess over, I honestly don't know if anyone else even notices, but it bothers me. And so I'll obsess over it for hours, which is probably pointless. But I still do it anyway. Now we need to test these and see which way we're sitting. Ah, good. Sitting the right way on that one. I still need to go back and fix the benches in my Alliance house so that I'm not sitting facing the wrong direction. I still haven't done that, even though Looney has, I think, pointed it out every time that she's come over. Now what to put over here? I could put another fireplace in, but I don't think I need one. I don't know. I'll worry about that corner later. Not every time. That's true. Not every time you've come over. But I do think about it. I'm like, oh God, I need to actually, like, do this. And then I don't. Because I get distracted by something else, and then something else again. Nope, wrong one. I don't want that to open up any more than it already is. I wanted to click on this. Thank you. No, did I use the pink? No, I didn't use the pink ones. Flowers. I like flowers. Alright, it still feels horribly plain, but I like it. I like my dartboard. I need to get the throwing glaives. I need to find out where you get the throwing glaives from so that I can actually get them. Oh, in case you didn't see it, I think everybody saw it, but in case you didn't, I do have my secret room. Oh, no, nope. I will now have to move that. I moved it too far over. Although, I guess maybe a gnome could still get in there, which is kind of the whole point. Yeah. I like my secret room. I do want to move this light to actually more the middle of the room. I think that looks more like the middle of the room now, instead of off in the corner. Yeah. Wonky camera angles and all, I kind of like that. Yeah, the ornamental Caldori glaive, I don't have it. And it's one of those things that I'm like, I need to get that. Because I think it would look really good stuck in my dartboard. And I don't know if it's a crafting thing or something that I would just go out and buy somewhere. Or something I have to earn. go in here and work on this bedroom some. Amir Drasil? Where at in Amir Drasil? Because I went out to Amir Drasil and I don't know that I saw it. That doesn't mean much. I could have just completely missed it. I really like this window. Alright. Which bed do I want? I don't know which bed I want to use. I really love this bed. I just really wish that it looked better when you dyed it. Thank you, Looney. Sold by Elendrieth. Might have to try and find that. Might have to try and find Elendrieth. Look at me learning to say words. Okay. I do really like this bed. The thing I don't like is you kind of have to stick mostly with purple even when you customize it. Because, like, let's just pick a color. Let's go, like, you still have that little bit of purple on there that you can't get rid of, so you have to have something that goes good with purple. And I don't know, we'll figure out something that goes good with purple, but I don't know if that's the bed I want to use, though. I like it, but I don't know. Come back here. You're not allowed to be there. I could try brown. Hold on. Let me see what browns I have. Because I really do like this bed. It's very nice. I thought about doing the Sindori bed, but I don't think it would work in this room. I think it'll work better in the other bedroom that I'm doing. It's very pretty, but I don't think it goes with this room, per se. Or wait, I could actually just put a bed by the window. I could just go with... I don't think I want to put curtains by the window, though. I could put the bed over in the corner and a desk by the window. That might be what I do. I'm kind of glad I don't understand Feng Shui at all. It is not something I have ever really understood, except you're supposed to keep lines of sight to the doors? Question mark? But other than that, I don't know much about it. Okay, I do want a desk in here. Oh no, that is ugly. I mean, it's not ugly, it's just not what I want. That one, that one. I'm just gonna pull all of my desks out and decide which one I like the best. No, that's a crafting table. That's very cool. That's a cool desk. But that actually needs... Actually, this might be his room anyway. We'll put that in here. Maybe we will go with purples. I don't know. Hey, I got it right on the first time. You can't sleep with your head by the window, the birds and monkeys will come get you. But I'm friends with all the birds, and there aren't any monkeys where I live. So I should be fine. Hopefully. There we go. Now that doesn't have that lip. Because that lip was bothering me. Okay. Well, now I'm going to change out this bed too. I guess I could use this again. It is a nice bed. I think it's funny how the footboard to this bed is exactly the same height as the headboard. It also doesn't have nearly enough pillows, but I can fix that. I like that. Oh yeah, that'll be cool. I will watch that. Alright. What do I have? I like that. I like that a lot. more sense. Alright, colors. Purple, obviously. Not void violet. Yeah, Kieran Tor actually works best. I kind of felt bad for Fen last night. He was in here while I was building the basics of this room, and I kept making him go around to make sure that stuff wasn't clipping into other rooms. Hopefully he didn't mind. Doesn't quite go, but I like it still. No, come here. Since this is supposed to be the Jewel Crafter's nightstand. We always keep the visual representation of a Naru on our desk. Where I always keep my Naru. This actually feels like it fits in this room better than where I had it before. A shiny wind chime, that is right. I do love that thing. It is so pretty. They need to make more stuff with sparkles like that, because it's just very cool looking. Oh, I gotta show you. I found out about this again via TikTok. So if you take these curtains and you flop them, they also flop like that. And then I was just having trouble with them last night because they didn't want to shrink as small as I wanted them. But you can take them about like that. And then they would make a really good dish towel if we could shrink them a little bit more than we can. But if I could make them shrink right, I want them to be like just a blanket draped over the bed. This was my whole idea last night, and I was making myself crazy trying to do it. But I am more awake now, so maybe I can make myself crazy and try to do it again. I don't know if I'll actually do it in here, but it's just such a cool idea. Now, it works better if you've got a smaller, like a shorter thing, like that. But you can see kind of the idea of it, like that. I don't know. I think it's a very cool thing. I don't think I'm going to use it in this room, but I figured I would show you because it's very cool. I think you can get it to shrunk down about to 20% and then use it as a dish towel. And you can still hit it. Oh my god, that's going in the bathroom. Alright, hold on. We're moving to the bathroom, people. I need a towel in my bathroom. We'll come back to this room in a bit. To the bathroom! I mean, everybody needs a bath towel. To hang maybe right here? Yeah, maybe right here. Alright, and now we go make sure that it's not glitching through the damn wall. Because I always have to remember that there is another door over here. Okay. It is not glitching through the wall. Need a towel rack too. Alright, what do I have that looks like a towel rack? I were a towel rack. That's kind of a towel rack. That is totally a towel rack. as long as it doesn't glitch through the wall too bad. It's a very dangerous looking towel rack, but towel rack nonetheless. No. Towels. Now, color. Maybe not. Right. Oh, come on. I wanted that to be... I wanted the stripes to be red. Dang it. Do I want red towels or do I want white towels? White towels bleach better. I do like that purple, but maybe not. Maybe we'll stick with white. Gold would be pretty. That just kind of looks stained. No, I think we'll go with white. I guess we'll go with white. What do you guys think? White or red? I think I'm going to go with white. Yeah, we'll just go with white towels. They're boring, but that's okay. This needs to go back a little bit more. There we go. Watch out when you're coming through the door that you don't spike yourself on the towel rack, though. It might get you. Oh, that's right. Everybody was complaining I didn't have toilet paper. So I need a roll of toilet paper. Which roll of toilet paper do I want? Fancy roll of toilet paper. Toilet paper roll holder. The weapons racks work so well for so many of these things. I kind of love it. If I can find the right one. Oh, there we go. Swords by the toilet. No. Stop it. You okay, Parky? This idea might be stupid. I might regret it. That is Parky with just the cough that I think everything in the house has at the moment. Or it could be a hairball. Hard to say. Hi, Georgia. I'm playing the glitch things into walls game. I think he just... It's just dry air. We've got the humidifier going, but that doesn't really always help in the winter. I am spending way too much time on a stupid toilet paper holder. But you know what? That's what I do. That's why it takes me so long to do anything in my housing. You know what? We're gonna have a crazy looking toilet paper holder, I've decided. I already have a crazy looking toilet, so why not? You know what? Hold on. We're gonna start over, because I just completely messed that up, so we're gonna start over with that thing. We're also gonna see if maybe I have something that looks more like a toilet paper holder. No. I think this one is our best bet. It will help prevent... Oh, I never knew that. Saline nasal spray. Like I said, we also keep the humidifier going pretty much 24/7 in the winter. It's the thing that they never really tell you about living in a log cabin is, I don't know if it's something, I mean, winter itself just sucks the air or the moisture right out of the air, but something about living in a log house, I have never dealt with so much dry air as we do here. Like, the lack of humidity in the winter, I dry out and I kind of feel like a raisin pretty much all winter. All right, there we go. Now, let's get our toilet paper right here. This is the weirdest looking toilet paper in the world, but I don't have a scroll or I would use it as toilet paper. Move that a little bit closer. Don't worry, the toilet paper won't be purple. The stuff we do in World of Warcraft to amuse ourselves. But you know, it does amuse me, so that's fine. There we go. Yay, toilet paper. It's the little things. Insert cornholio. Cornholio, and I need TP for my bunghole. Yes, I remember those days. I still need more artwork and stuff on the walls. I really do. We're gonna keep looking around and seeing what I can put on these walls. Maybe a bathroom cabinet? I don't know what I'll put on the shelves, but it at least does something in here. I am looking forward to next week when we get some new decor items. Not that I have by any means even gotten all of the decor items that there are available, but I'm ready for even more. And, you know, pretty much more of everything. Where did that go? Come back here. We need a trash can. Except that one's not open. And maybe some flowers. Some flowers in here would be nice. Somewhere. Maybe not. Rugs. No rugs near the toilet, but I could see a rug over here. That makes sense. Yeah. That'll work. I like that. Okay. I'm happy I now have towels in my bathroom. I also really like this window. I need to make some more of that. That's the Kirin Tor glass table that I used as a round window. It does help dry them feet after a bath. I'm gonna have to craft some more of those Kirin Tor window or glass tables because they make such a pretty window. Okay. Am I happy with this room? It seems so uncluttered, but maybe that's just because I live in too messy of a house. Maybe I should enjoy the unclutteredness of this one. And yeah, I need to work on my third bedroom. Which, yes, the fireplace in the room next door is clipping through the wall, but that's okay because we're going to put something there. Ouch, that hurt. Why did I do that? I think we're going to put a bed in that corner. In fact, I think this is the room that we go full blood elf in. So... like, this is the room where we just put this bed. Because darn it, I ground out the reputation for this bed. I am going to use it. I want it to go all the way up to the ceiling. There we go. It is a very pretty bed. You know what? It's so pretty it should be up on a platform. Yep, it definitely needs to be up on a platform. Alright. Move out of the way for a minute, bed. In fact, move back into the catalog so I have room to do what I want to do. Oh my god, I am being eaten by the platform. That's okay though. No. Alright, now we make sure that this one isn't... Oh, you piece of poop. Poop. Absolute poop. When it does the thing where it starts springing everything back up, that's where I start saying all of the bad words. Because it only does it some of the time, and when it does, it makes me very, very angry. Alright, let's see if it's going to do it again. Okay, it left it down that time. Good. Let's go make sure that this isn't going into the next room. It's not. And while we're in here... move that out just a little bit. Which hopefully will get that out of the other room. Mostly. Good enough. Okay. You are gonna stop doing this to me. It's like, no, nope, that is... Alright, well, she can at least get up it. So maybe it'll be fine. It's alright. All this so I can put my pretty blood elf bed up on a stupid platform and make me feel all fancy. There we go. It does make me feel very fancy. I don't know whose room this is, but whoever it is, they're fancy. You would feel so Princess in the Pea sleeping up here. At least I would. I think the rest of this room, well, not the entire rest of it, but I'm going to have to get a lot more actual Blood Elf furniture to really fit with this bed. Like, I'm feeling like there's got to be some more, but until then... I think I've got a very pretty dresser that will go. No. 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 I will find the color that suits this. I swear it. Maybe? Bronze might be the right one. Maybe we'll go with bone white. That'll do. Do we have any elegant desks? I don't think we do. Not really. But we could do... dresser over here, and then over here do a vanity. Check and make sure it's not clipping. No, good. Oh man, I need another. That's okay. This will actually work, I think. What is die slot 3? Okay, we can't see die slot 3, so there's no point. I saw this too. That this might work, or it might be really dumb and annoying. We shall see. We'll also see if I have enough of them to do it. Oh, I think I do. Good, good, good. Yes, I'm making a lit mirror because I don't know. Just because. I think this would be the world's biggest fire hazard, and I'm okay with that. It's a makeup mirror. They're all fire hazards, right? Oh, that is so bright. I mean, I guess if you're going to be doing your makeup, bright is the whole idea. I think I actually want the little candle and sticking out just a little bit. Oh, this is so stupid. I don't care. I'm enjoying it. Getting it to the 90-degree angle is annoying. Okay, I'm going to put some of these actually in now. Otherwise, I'm going to forget to do it. The ultimate blood, it is. Not even bathroom, just bedroom. You gotta have the vanity mirror going, man. I don't remember where I saw somebody do this, but I was like, this is such a good idea. I'm going to have to do it. And so here I am doing it. Now, how Charlotte got her computer, I still haven't figured out. It fits her character, though. Alright. This one. Down. Over. Up a little tiny bit. And... back. Oh, these are gonna have to be angled down. I'll have to remember to do that. I mean, that's very true. How else are any of my blood elves supposed to make sure that their eyeliner is perfect? And everything else. Okay. No. That's the wrong one. There we go. Just angle that so it can't be seen. And then this one. Oh, I can't see jack shit with all these lights. Which I guess is the bad part of this. Worth it. Alright, one last candle to go in, and then this ultimate mirror will be done. You know, ironically enough, I think that this is actually going to be my male Blood Elf's room. Just because it seems perfect. Oh, that room, it shines like the sun. It shines bright like a diamond. The ultimate makeup mirror. That is so bright. Oh my god. I love it. I really do love it. I'm not even kidding. This is great. Okay, now... that would set that on fire, but that's okay, because we're working on it. Oh, these lights are gonna kill me. They really are. I want those to be mostly... Alright, now we play See Which Slot is Which. That, no. Do not need that to be read. Is it this one? No, not that one. Oh, that is so perfect, though. And of course, a little stool or something so that you can sit and do your makeup. And then I'll have to get yet more bottles. I'm going to have to get cracking on my stupid professions so that I can get all of these bottles that I want to get. I wish that this was dyeable, because this would be the perfect chair if it wasn't purple, because purple does not go with the rest of the colors in this room. Although I guess technically there is a purple pillow on the bed, so it's not unprecedented. And it is sort of the best chair for this. I have talked myself into it. I just realized that these walls are not even. It's okay. We're gonna make up for it by just hanging those up a little bit more. Wait, I already have some dyed ones. Use all those up first. Yeah, these are gonna have to go all the way around the room so that it doesn't look totally silly. This is what happens when you make your own rooms and you think you have all the walls done right and you find out that you don't. That's okay though. We're also going to be desperately hoping that I have enough of the red dye to finish this. I'll be out farming rain poppies again this weekend, and other things that make red dye. Okay. Now we just need to move these all so that they look like they make sense, and then hopefully color them. I think that housing has truly become, at least for me, the actual true WoW endgame. Blizzard finally got something that will make me spend gold. Which is no small feat, because usually I do not spend gold. I'm still trying really hard not to buy anything in the auction house. Although what I'm saving my gold for, I don't actually know. Also, sorry if I'm making anybody seasick. Doing the weird camera angles so that you can actually see what you're doing is always exciting. Maybe I am saving my gold for retirement. That could totally be what it is. I have spent just buying it from vendors. I don't know how much I've spent, but I have spent money on vendor decor. But I've tried really, really hard not to spend money on the auction house, because I'm cheap. I can't even say that, like, all of my characters are poor, because Donna's got a decent amount of money, and so does Beryl. They're about the only two that have a decent amount of money, but not Doran levels of money, though. Just a decent amount. Every time I make decor, I'm like, I should sell this, and then I'm like, or I could just give it to my friends, which is what I would rather do with it. Which is why Donna periodically just walks up to people and gives them decor. Oh my god. Okay, you're loaded on Looney. I'm gonna keep that in mind. Looney is loaded. You heard it here, everybody. Looney is loaded. Oh, yeah. In fact, when I see Brielle next, I have a stack of dumplings for them. Eventually, I'm going to give dumplings to everybody at the G News. It just takes me a couple days to get them made. And I also decided I want all these up. Thankfully, I don't have to worry about stuff clipping in the ceiling. I'm just going to keep putting this stuff up higher and higher and higher. Okay. Now let's see how many Horde red dies I have left. Oh god, I'm out. Okay. Well, I know what I'm doing tomorrow, because I need to make a whole lot more dye. Good to know, though. Until then, this room just is going to look very mismatched, because the purple looks just so wrong. That's alright. I have a vision for this room now. I also need another rug in here. I can't believe I'm out of dye. I can believe it. I purged a lot of my characters a couple months ago. Just went through and, like, especially on the non-RP realms that I never actually go on. And thanks to the warbands, I just had them send all of their gold to Donna. And so that's why Donna has... I mean, she's not got as much as she used to. Nowhere near 1.5 million. But enough to make her usually able to buy what she wants. Alright. Well, you know what? I think, since I now realize that I'm out of dye, this might be where I end the stream. Maybe, possibly, maybe. I think I got a lot done. Pretty much everything I kind of wanted to do. That makes sense, Looney. And, as usual, I end up the stream realizing that I need a lot more decor, man. I saw that, Mika, that the Mog slots. But you know what? I can't really see having more than, I don't know, like 6 or 7 Mog slots. As you can tell by the fact that Donna usually has 1 or 2 outfits per season and sticks with it. I love mogging. It is another of the ultimate end games, but I tend to kind of pick something and just kind of roll with it, at least for a season. Oh yeah, you didn't hear about that, Looney? Okay, so they're changing the way transmog works, and basically you'll buy the slots, and it's something about, like, situational, too. Like, you can have an outfit selected so that when you go into your housing or your neighborhood, you automatically change into it if you have it preset. You can have it selected so that the minute you go into water, you put on your bathing suit. Yeah, it is account wide, which is good. And I don't know. I don't know everything about it, but I'm very excited for it because of the whole situational mogging. Because I could see that. Like, you go out to do your questing, and you're in all your questing gear. It sounds neat, and my voice is trying to leave. But it sounds really cool. I'm quite excited about it, like, not gonna lie. And evidently, once you've bought the outfit, it stays no matter what you swap out. So no more going back to the transmog. If, say, you get a new helm and you put it on, suddenly you're now wearing a stupid helm and it's messing up your Mog. Because it'll be a saved Mog slot, when you put on the new helm, it's just good. I don't know. It'll take some getting used to, but I think all in all, it's going to be a really good thing. So I'm looking forward to that. Well, I'm looking forward to a lot of things. Hopefully it doesn't break everything next week or not even next week. It's only a couple days away for pre-patch. Hopefully it doesn't break everything. But yeah, I think that is where I am going to leave this tonight, because I am getting sleepy. I stayed up until 3 o'clock in the morning making a secret room, and I don't think I'm going to do that this time. I am very pleased with my dish rack. I really am. I kind of love that. And I'm really happy with everything else I did today. Thank you guys for joining me. Please do hit the thumbs up if you don't mind. It tells YouTube that you at least liked it. And I will see you guys next week, where we'll probably be decorating more, because there will be new things to decorate with. So thank you, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!